Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel again. So now I'm going to be doing a demo / review on this L'Oreal 24-hour Infallible Total Cover. This is a full coverage weightless feel. I have a really quick story on this foundation. I had purchased this right when it came out and I started to film for it, but I realized I didn't put on any primer, so I just quit filming. And I must have thrown it in a Walgreens bag because for the life of me, when a friend of mine called me about a week or 2 weeks after I had bought it, maybe a week or so, I don't remember. She talked about it and I'm like, oh yeah, I bought it. And I was excited. I'm like, yes, go get it. And I'm like, wait, and so I started to look for it and lo and behold, I could not find it. And I'm like, did I really throw away my brand new foundation? And I did, because it was nowhere to be found. And I was like, unbelievable. So basically I paid double the price for the foundation. And one I have and the other one is in the trash somewhere in some landfill, probably in the ground by now. Anyhow, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and demo and review the foundation and the concealer. This is the Pro Concealing. This says it's a Pro Concealing Contour Palette. So, but really quick to go over the claims, really super quick on this. It says it's a finished natural finish, and it has a 24-hour wear. It also has a high coverage, and it is the texture is air light, and it says here it's a pro face and body foundation, ultra lightweight, seamless coverage, and you can apply this. It says use everywhere, face, neck, arms, and and legs to cover imperfections and it even skin tone. So if you're interested in seeing how this works, then keep watching. So I've already primed my face with my L'Oreal Magic Lumi. So let's just go ahead and get straight into the foundation. Go ahead and conceal first under my eyes. I'm gonna use my 130 brush by BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna go in with this shade here. And then I'm just gonna apply that. And I am gonna blend this out with my Burley Cosmetics Beauty Sponge, which I absolutely love. Oops, I'm always all over the place when I do this. I'm gonna go ahead and apply more of the concealer once I apply the foundation. Oh my gosh, ladies, this has absolutely great coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour some of this on the back of my hands. You know what? Let me shake this up really quick because it's been a minute since I bought this. But look at the coverage on the concealer. I love it. Love, love, love. As a matter of fact, you know what? I still have redness here from when I was sick. So I'm just gonna apply some there. So as usual, ladies, I'm gonna apply the foundation, but I'm also gonna finish up my makeup off camera as soon as I'm done applying the foundation and the concealer. Oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. This foundation is amazing. Look at that, ladies. There's so many great foundations. Now, I could probably film for the next 2 months with foundations that I have bought just to try and demo. And I think I'm gonna put a hold on shopping for any more foundations because that's just way too much already. But look at this coverage, ladies. I freaking love it. Look at that. Talk about lightweight and flawless. My opinion, when I say flawless, oh my gosh. And I'm gonna apply more concealer just because I love to conceal underneath my eyes and around my eyes for my dark circles. But this is an amazing, I can't get over it. And this is drugstore, so this makes it even better because of course drugstore is a lot cheaper than going and buying your high-end and luxury cosmetics, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna hide my smile lines right here. By the way, ladies, you can do this to disguise your smile lines, which I love to do. I don't always do it, but like if I'm gonna go out and I want to really do a full face, then that's what I'll do. Look at that. That is the coverage of this foundation. Amazing. So as usual, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of the foundation to the other side of my face, and let's just get started. Look at that coverage. It's unbelievable. And what's funny is that when I bought the first foundation, and I didn't put the primer on, it still looked just as good, but I think it's because I'm so used to wearing primer now that it just didn't feel right. And but I'll tell you what, primer makes a heck of a difference. Oh my gosh, to me anyhow. So yeah, let me go ahead and conceal. Look at the coverage, ladies. Oh my gosh, this has, 1 second. Okay, so look at the coverage on this. It is definitely a full coverage, and I am loving this foundation. Now I'm gonna see if it does oxidize a little bit. It does. I don't know if it's because of my ring light that it's making me look lighter than my neck here, but when I look in my mirror away from the ring light, it matches perfectly. So I'm gonna let it sit and see if it oxidizes, and then I will come back with a full face of makeup. And right now it is approximately 2:25 in the afternoon. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup off camera as usual, and I will see you ladies in a bit. Hey ladies, so I am back and it's now 6:14, and I know my last checkout was about 2:30, and I've had the foundation on for about 4 hours, and so far I'm loving it. Now I'm gonna give you my final thoughts at the end of the video, but for right now I thought I have to check in because I know it's been a few hours now, and again, right now I'm loving it. My oils are not penetrating through. It's still staying matte on me, and all this look at this highlight. Oh my gosh, that's the Wet n Wild Precious Petal highlight. Love that highlight. Anyhow, so the concealer hasn't moved. The only thing that's gone wrong as usual is my allergies and my mascara looking all crazy, but overall so far so good. So I will be checking in for the last time about 10:30, and then that way I can give you a full review, and let's see how long this foundation will last without anything getting all crazy. So I will see you ladies in a bit. Hey ladies, so I am checking in for the end of the night. It's 11:10 in the evening. Actually 11:11 now. Oh, I need to make a wish. So let's get straight into the review. Now I am wearing the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Total Cover Foundation, and the claims for the foundation are that it's a full coverage, a weightless feel, and it has a natural finish. It wears up to 24 hours, and of course it has a full coverage, and it has an air-light texture. And it also claims that you can actually use this for imperfections on your body, and it evens out skin tone. So to get straight into the review with this foundation, ladies, the foundation has a beautiful, flawless finish. Like, it's just, and I love the texture of the foundation. It's like a creamy feel, like a velvety texture. Really nice. And when you apply it, it does have a matte finish, but with like a twist of like a velvet feel, like a moussey velvet feel, if that makes sense to you. But overall it stayed matte. My oils did not penetrate through. I mean, I have absolutely no complaints about this foundation at all. I've had it on for 8 hours now, so that says a lot to me when I can wear a foundation for 8 hours and my oils are not penetrating through. Now, I didn't even put on eyeshadow. I mean, I did not put on primer on my eyelids because I wanted to see how great the foundation was just by itself on my lids, and I'm floored because nothing, no oils, no nothing coming through my eyelids. This is how great this foundation is. So I highly recommend it. Now they do have several different shades now, and I'm in the shade Caramel Beige. So again, it gives you a full coverage and it has a beautiful matte velvet finish. It's amazing, I love it. And again, it gives full coverage. It doesn't cake up. It doesn't look cakey even though it claims that it's a full coverage. It does not cake up at all. It's given me 8 hours of coverage, which I absolutely love. I'm fine with 5 hours, but 8 hours is like hitting the ball out of the ballpark for me. But just overall, it just gives a beautiful, flawless, matte velvet finish. And there's not really much more that I can say about this foundation. So moving on, I also did buy the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. This is the Pro Concealing and Contour Palette. I love it. I did use the darkest shade in the palette to contour, which was this shade here. And again, these are creamy. And I was a little concerned because I thought, oh my gosh, they're creamy and I have oily skin. This is not gonna work for me, but let me just try it before I knock it. And honestly, guys, as you can see earlier in the video, the coverage when I went underneath to conceal my dark circles was amazing, because even though it's creamy, it has like a matte velvet finish to it. If that makes sense, honestly, ladies, I don't know how else to explain it, because it doesn't dry matte and it doesn't get dry. It's like a matte with a velvet finish. I mean, that's the only way that I can explain it. Now, I did set the foundation and the concealer with my NYX setting powder. But other than that, I mean, I have to say, ladies, I highly recommend these two. I mean, this gives really good coverage as well as this, and all hands down to L'Oreal, because they did their thing when they created the formula for this line here. So with that being said, that does conclude this video for today. So until my next video, bye.